Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance. And it is December the 6th, although I think I've got December the 5th on the comment section of this video. A slight error. Okay, it is December the 6th and it's Monday and it's 2021 and we're streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, and wherever you're watching from, big welcome to you. Doesn't matter what country you're from, doesn't matter what continent, everybody here is welcome and treated with equal respect. Now I'm going to go to our Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly to check that that's the only mistake I've made in putting December the 5th instead of December the 6th. And hopefully everything else will be working correctly. So if we go to Facebook and we look for We Share Abundance publicly and scroll down, hopefully. Oh, I've got December the 6th, so I've got the right date. I thought I'd put the 5th in. How about that? And normal service resumed with Dave Jackson and Russ Cowley in the top 2 places in the comments section. Russ found his bus pass. Okay. And then we have more from the UK, Kettering, and then we have Southern Alabama, USA. And that's the only people we've got commenting at the moment, although we've got more than that in watching us. We got Nigeria just added in there. And New Zealand, 2 New Zealanders in. What's been going on apart from things happening with We Share Abundance? Not a lot, really. The first test match between Australia and England is on Wednesday, so that's something to look forward to. Starts on Wednesday. What else? I think for those interested in football, the FA Cup 3rd round draw is happening this evening, I think. So we'll find out which teams are playing which and who's got an easy run through into the next round and who's got a toughie. There won't be an awful lot to tell you today, but I'll get to it in a moment. We'll get there shortly. Let's give it another few minutes, and everybody has a chance to get here. Unfortunately, it's very rare to see any comments from anywhere other seeing some. Just a minute. They're mixed up with Facebook, but there are some comments here. Let's see if I can. We've got McDonald Ekwerumadu. I'm guessing from Nigeria. We've got a lot of people from Nigeria. He's saying thanks for the new website. Thank you. He said he was trying to email earlier, but it didn't go through for some reason. But he's now happy that he's here and able to thank in person. So that's nice to hear from you. Thank you so much. This is his comment. See, when things work, it's great, but they don't often work. And I don't think it's my fault on this occasion, but you never know. Okay, let's see if we've got anything in the Facebook group that's happened since. Yeah, we've got a few more come in. New Zealand badly collapsed in cricket against India. India are a very, very good team. But yeah, New Zealand didn't live up to expectations, let's put it that way. Always surprises in sport. That's what makes it interesting. Nobody can ever guarantee what's going to happen. We've got more from the UK, Doncaster, and from Devon, UK, and we've got Kenya and Ghana, and we've got to 8 minutes past, and I think we'll get started with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service each member may find that they can attract into their lives everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay, lovely to be here. Lovely to get a little prayer done. Right, the first news is bad news, and that is that Devyani didn't work today. She had personal matters to attend to, and she did let me know, and she'll be working tomorrow, and I'm sure she'll attempt to make up for the lost time. So there is really nothing much to report on the development side, because there haven't been any done. Support tickets and everything are all up to date, and I did a little bit, not perhaps as much as I would have liked to have done, but I did get the FAQ page updated with things I've been talking about, and that is secondary staking and SOAP, SOAP, success on a plate. And it's good that you have them in black and white. The full details aren't there, but there's enough to give you an indication of what it's all about. What both of these additions will mean, as soon as we can get the coding done, is that there will be an automatic way for every member to receive spendable cash. Okay, so that is that is an update. I mean, you can receive spendable cash right now by promoting the Easy Business Builder, but I know that a lot of the members here think that they are not very good at promoting. And if you think you're not, then you're not. If you change your attitude, you'll find that you will be very good at promoting. So that's available to you. Just get out there and sell the idea of what's coming and what we have now, and you'll be making spendable income right now. But once we get those other 2 features programmed, they will add to that. It won't detract from it, it will just add to it, and so there'll be more available. And we've got more people from the USA, Indiana, and we've got more from the UK, Manchester, UK, the area that I was born in, and more from Nigeria. So that really is it. But I do recommend that you go through that FAQ page. Anything that is there, it's perhaps one of the best ways to learn what we're about and what's going on and what you can expect and how everything works. So you can go through it all, and then if you've got any questions about it, I think there's a comment section at the bottom of the page, I'm not sure. But somebody will probably answer if there is. If not, if there's any questions about how things work or whatever, you can always get clarification by putting in a support ticket. Okay, and we've got people that are staying up late at night for us from the Philippines. Wonderful to see you. Thank you, Amanda, for being here. I know it's difficult for people in some areas of the world, because no matter what time we had this update, it would not fall at a good time for some countries and some people. It's something that we have to live with being a global community. But fortunately, there are replays. You can watch the replays in YouTube or in the Facebook group. I'm not sure whether you can get them in Twitch, but certainly in YouTube or the Facebook group, you can watch the replays. That pretty much covers what I've got for you, except for the numbers. Let's do the numbers, and then we'll see if anything crops up that needs addressing. I did message everybody, so there's a message in your back office about the FAQ page and the addition of the secondary staking in there and the SOAP program. Once these are programmed, there will be a lot more information about them. So that should give you the idea of what it's about. They're both very, very exciting, and they're both going to do an awful lot of good for the WISA tokens and the WISA Abundance tokens, both in liquidity and value. And they're going to do a lot of good for the members, of course, because they're going to benefit from that. Okay, so let's have a look at the numbers. We have just 8 net new registrations in the last 24 hours to 48,062. Our site ranking for both WeShare Abundance and Multiply WISA both gone up. WeShare Abundance up 23 places to 8,670, and Multiply WISA up 33 places to 23,902. Multiply WISA had 1 new email verified member in the last 24 hours. Nobody new bought advertising, and the bonus pool went up by just $3. Trading, there's been a little bit on both the WISA token and the WISA Abundance token. WISA token, $71.44. Price is about the same as yesterday's to all intents and purposes. It's showing us down a little bit in waves and in your back office, but it's showing us up a little bit in coin ranking, or it was at 5:30-ish when I took these figures. WISA Abundance token, $96 trading, down 7 places to 3,555 in coin ranking. No, 3,535. Sorry, can't read my own writing. I'm not sure whether I told you that the Weezer token was up 4 places to 1,204. But Weezer Abundance again is up in waves, up in your back office, and down in coin ranking. They're all coming a little bit more into line. Coin ranking was showing very, very high for whatever reason. It's come down a little bit. The prices are waves 294, your back office 276, and coin ranking $332.82. And that pretty much covers things. We have more from the UK and more from Nigeria having popped in while I've been reading those numbers out for you. The Facebook group is looking a lot cleaner and happier since I put my foot down with a firm hand. We're not trying to censor people, as some people are going to say we are. We're just trying to keep everything positive in this area so that those who want positive experience for themselves and to be able to share, they have it. If you want negative experiences, or where you want to involve yourself in negativity, then we have another group, We Share Abundance, not We Share Abundance Publicly. It's a members only group, and you can go in there and it's pretty much uncensored. We don't want you breaking the rules. We don't want you being offensive to other members. We don't want you promoting anything in there. No affiliate links, even if they're for We Share Abundance or Multiply Weezer. We don't want. That's pretty much it, I think. I don't know. But other than that, you can go in there, and if you wish and choose to be negative, then you can go there. If you want to avoid negativity, then we've got We Share Abundance Publicly, which is a much better place to be. In life, you get what you focus on. And if you choose negativity, you will have more and more negative things in your life. If you choose positivity, you'll find that you will have more and more positive things in your life. If you focus on where you are now, your situation isn't going to change, because you're going to be saying, oh, this is where I am, and this is what I am, and this is how I am, and this is how things are for me. And so that is what you're going to get, because that's what your mind is going to think that you want, because that's what you're focusing on. But if you focus on where you want to be and what you want to have and what you want to do, eventually your mind will get the idea of what you want to be, do, and have, and it will find ways of providing that for you. And that is the main reason why we've cleaned up this We Share Abundance Publicly group. It's so that there is a place where people can come, share love, share abundance, be positive, read positive thoughts, enhance their probability of improving their life. It's not to censor people, it's not to stop people having their say, it's just to say, you know, if you want to have your say, there are other places to do it if they're not positive sayings, okay? There's the other Facebook group, and there is also the support desk. So those are your outlets, okay? But here within this group, let's keep it nice, let's keep it positive, friendly, loving, and put things in there that people can share, knowing that they're not going to be shouted down for being positive and loving. It's very, very easy for people to criticize in a negative way people that are trying to improve themselves. You'll find quite often that people will be helpful. They think they're being helpful in telling you that you shouldn't aspire to doing and having everything that you want, because you'll get disappointed. You'll find people will, because they're focused on what they have and they're not able to move, they're in that rut and they can't climb up and get over the top. They think that is the only way, and so they'll try and warn you against becoming better, improving and developing in material, mental and spiritual ways. And so it's good to have this group, We Share Abundance Publicly, where nobody's going to say you can't do it. They're all going to say, yeah, well done. I'll give you a hand. You can climb as high as you want to go, and we'll be here to help you. We'll push you up or pull you up, depending on where we are. We may be a little bit down the ladder from you, but we'll make sure the ladder stays firm. We'll hold it firm while you climb. And if we're up a little bit higher, we'll give you that hand up. Come on, And that's what We Share Abundance Publicly is about. It's about staying positive, being positive, having a place where you can come where everything is positive. Okay. Right. We have Peter says, funny that everybody's keeping their nose clean as they really want to stay. Yeah, there've been one or two comments that have been removed, and the people have either been muted or removed with them. But other than that, in general, everybody is behaving exceptionally well, being positive and friendly and making it a good place to be, It's like we've got Christmas coming up. If you were invited to a Christmas party and you sat down at the table and all you did was complain, oh, look at this, the turkey here, the meat's a bit dry, the roast potatoes are a bit hard, the gravy's cold. If you sat there doing that, people would, get out, wouldn't they? And that's what we're doing here. We're saying, if all you want to do is complain, get out, Instead, you can sit at the table and say, well, thank you. I really appreciate being invited here and having you prepare this food for me. And I really appreciate it. And that's the difference. And that's what we want. We're having our own party here, and we don't want party poopers. Okay. And we've got Jerea from Oman. I presume still Oman, eventually going to be back in Australia. I'd love to be there in Australia on Wednesday for the test match. I'm not sure whether they're letting people in to watch it even. I'm not sure. Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But anyway, there you go. I'd like to advise in promotional ways, but they have not been looking into it, and I got no response via emails there. That it's always painful. If you've been putting in advice in promotional ways, they are always looked at and considered. We get a lot of people advising things. It's not always easy to implement things, even if we agree that they would be beneficial. A lot of the time, things that come in are impractical for us at this moment in time, or totally impractical anyway because of the way we're set up. But they are always considered. If you feel that they've not got through, then you can always put in a support ticket. They will be always responded to. It might be just saying, you know, we've passed this to Graham or something like that. And Russ Caldy says, I bought a turkey crown today for Christmas. I'm so not looking forward to putting it on my head though. If that's an example of humour from the Northeast, I don't know. Anyway, it's good that people are getting ready for Christmas. I bought a goose for Thanksgiving, and Cody enjoyed it so much that I bought another one the other day, and it's defrosting now because it's a big frozen thing, because we're going to cook it mainly to feed Cody. He really loved it. So we've got this big goose there defrosting, which we're going to have to cook. Probably be defrosted by tomorrow. We'll probably cook it tomorrow or Wednesday, and there you go. So anyway, well, Northeast humour, that amused Deborah anyway, Russ. So right. My downlines would like to know if Weezer token will be listed on other exchanges one day. One day, all the exchanges will want to list us. Until that day comes, we are where we are. Listing on other exchanges would have no effect whatsoever on our liquidity. Listing on other exchanges at present would provide nothing because there's no demand there. And unless we had a continuous spike showing on these other exchanges, it would just be another token there that was ignored. And exchanges are in business to make money. They make a small amount on every trade. And so they want tokens that are going to trade. And if they're not going to trade, they want a guarantee of income from listing your token. So you can get pretty much listed anywhere as long as you will guarantee the exchange a minimum of $10,000 a month in trading fees. We don't even trade $10,000 a month in our tokens, nowhere near it. I doubt whether we're trading $1,000 a month in our tokens, let alone 10,000. And the fees on 10,000, you've got to be trading. They want tokens that are trading 50, 60, 70, 100,000 a day, not a month, a day. And then they'll chase after you if you're doing that sort of volume, and they'll say, yeah, I want to list your token on my site, and they'll be listing it automatically. But right now, they would want a fee to list it, and even if they did, it wouldn't affect the liquidity or value in any way. Okay. Okay, and what else have we got anyway here? Busy weekend ahead, be putting up the Christmas tree. Well done, Kingsley. I've seen, we've only got a tiny little, it's not a village here, it's a hamlet. A hamlet is a tiny village that has no church. And we've got, I don't know, 25, 30 houses, that's it. And but I've seen evidence of some Christmas stuff having gone up already, and it's something that I was thinking about just tonight when I was walking with Cody. I was thinking, these people have got some Christmas stuff up. We've got to get ours done. So there you go. And you're right, Russ. A good laugh costs nothing, and it's good to laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. We've done the numbers. We've nothing to report on development because Deviani, as I say, hasn't been working today. I'm sure she'll be in and keen and raring to go tomorrow, and we'll see what we get done tomorrow, and we'll see if we get some Christmas decorations up here as well. Let's make this Christmas a wonderful celebration of love and sharing, and there you go. Where are we? That's it, pretty much. Let me see if I can find any more comments from YouTube. These are all Facebook. Mac says, I'm from Nigeria. Too good to hear from you. May all your prayers come to pass in Jesus' name. Thank you. Our prayers are coming to pass. Whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, We Share Abundance is the result of prayers, and it's all coming together. There's so many things that are happening now that are coming together, and 2022 is going to be an amazing year for you guys. It really, really is. I was hoping that we'd have more in place now. I'm not sure how much we'll get in place before Christmas, before New Year, but there's so much going to be happening in the next few weeks and maybe the first month or two of the new year, and it's going to set the place alight, not just within We Share Abundance, but outside. People are going to be starting to look and say, what the hell is going on there? Wow, look at this. Wow, and it's exciting time. 2022 is going to be your best year ever. It's taken over 20 years to get where we are now. I can't remember when I first launched. I wonder if it'll come up if I look at it. I think it was Simple Fast Cash. Well, it was Simple Fast Cash, the first site that I launched with the intention of making it available, putting together something where everybody would benefit and profit, because there's nothing out there that offers that, and there certainly wasn't 20 years ago when I started or so. I'm just having a look to see if it comes up with when it was first registered. It's coming up with saying it's taken, but it's not looking, not finding it for me. Why isn't it finding? I'm still struggling here. Not really that important, I suppose, but it is interesting. It says it's support for I can't find it at the moment. These Whois sites don't seem to be working right for me for whatever reason. So we'll give it a miss. But it's probably over 20 years that I've been thinking about it, and I started to take action on it. In fact, it was before that, because we had happierlife.net, which was what I intended to do. And that domain, I don't own that domain anymore. I just let it go, so that wouldn't be able to find that. But it's got to be over 20 years. And through constant prayers and evolution, we've got where we are now. And some people like where we are, some people don't like where we are. But I can tell you now that where we are is a really, really good place to be, because we have direction, we have purpose, and we know where we're going, and we're going to get there in 2022. Maybe not all the way, but enough to make pretty much everybody that's on this call now very wealthy. That isn't the aim of what we're doing. That's a byproduct of what we're doing. The aim of what we're doing is to help banish poverty on a global scale, and that is the real aim behind it. But as a byproduct, a lot of people are going to become very wealthy, and it's not short term, not medium term, it's even more than long term. It's generational. It's going to be here long after everybody on this call has departed this mortal existence, and we'll all be down, or we'll all be up there looking down and saying, you know, all those people that are being helped now and are finding hope and extra income and love, we started that, and we'll be looking down with pride on that and rejoicing. Okay, so that's where we are. Good laugh costs nothing. William Frizzell, Ramachandra from the UK but living in India currently. Okay, I can't see any more questions there. We might as well call it a day, and we'll come back hopefully tomorrow with some meaningful development from Devyani. And those of you that are up late at night, you'll be able to get to bed now. Those of you that are just starting your day, hopefully you'll be starting your day with pride of being a part of We Share Abundance. And those of you that are in the evening like me can relax and get ready and review your day and say, yeah, what have I done today? Has it gone to plan? Have I achieved everything that I set out to do? And those things that you haven't done, put them on the top of your to-do list tomorrow. Okay, God bless. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know if Avazu have got a webinar today. I'm sure they will have Monday, but I've not followed up on that. But Avazu will be working on as well once we get through our own stuff. I have plans to help all of you be successful in promoting Avazu raffle ticket sales, and but that takes second place after We Share Abundance, naturally. Okay, but God bless you, and keep in touch with Avazu, because I can't keep in touch with them for you. You've got the CRC, you've got their webinars. Make sure you keep up to date with things, and do as much as you can on your own, building your team, help your team, until such time as we can get together as a We Share Abundance team and help everybody move a little bit quicker and more profitably. Okay? God bless you all. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. It is $1 billion spree. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're one happy family. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity.